Oh my God, we're gonna do like 8.8-10 now, the home link. Okay, we're gonna be talking about blood. Ew, that's a little gross, but let's keep going anyway. So we're gonna have to do the heart rate times the amount of blood. So here we go. Typical heart rate for 72 beats, 2.5. What is the cardiac outbeat? It would be 72 times 2.4. Oh my God, that's like 8 and then 28. And then we do this, 4 and 14. Okay, 8, 2, carry the 1, 6, 7, 1. That is like 172.8 fluid ounces per minute. Wow, that's like a lot of blood. Okay, how many fluid ounces of blood will a healthy heart pump in an hour? So we have to do 172.8 times 60. Whoa, 172.8. I'm going to do it times 6 and add a 0 to it at like the end, because that's totally mathematically cool. All right, 6 times 8 is 48, carry the 4, 12, 4 more, 16. Oh, I just changed like accents there. 42, 43, carry the 4, 6, it's 10. Put 1 in here, so that's, I've got to make this like 10 times better because it was 60, not 6, so that makes it go to here, which basically just wipes off that, so it's 10,000. Oh, there's that voice again. It's like 10,368 fluid ounces in an hour. How many cups of blood is that? Ew, gross. You're like gonna put it in a bunch of cups? What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna like drink it? Ick. So we'd have to do 10,000, like 368. We have to divide it by how many ounces are like in a cup, which is 8. Hope you knew that. This stuff is like so in the way. Oh my God. Can't even stand it. Okay, here we go. I have to put like the book down. I need 2 hands. How many 8s fit into like 10? Like one of them covering 3 digits. So I put 1 with 3 zeros. So I got 1,000. That means 8,000. Whoa, that is like a big number. How many 8s fit into like 23? Well, only 2 of them. Not really that many of them. 2 zeros, 200. That gets me 1,600. This is like a lot of math. Whoa, borrowing, cool. Okay, those go to 0. All right, how many 8s fit into like 76? Well, I know that 9 times 8 is like 72, so I'm gonna go with 90. 90, that'd be 720. I hope you can like still see this by the time I'm done. Oh, look, the last thing barely like on your screen is 48, and we know that that takes 6 times 8 is 48, and now it comes out evenly, so you add them all up, and you get 1, 2, 9. It's 12,000. No, it is not 12,000. It is 1,296. That was hard for me. Let's go to number 2. A newborn's baby beats about 135 beats per minute. Wow, that's like kicking. But it only pumps about 0.25 fluid ounces. That's like nothing. What is the cardiac output of a newborn baby? Guess what? We're gonna have to do the same exact process that we just did. So like, if that was like a little boring for you, this is gonna like be even more boring, but it's babies and they're cute. So let's just do 135 times 0.25. Oh Lord. 25, carry 2, 15, 17, carry 1. I don't know, 6. 2 to 5, 0, carry the 1, 6, 7, 2, 5, 7, 6 and 7 is 13, carry the 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's like 33.75 fluid ounces per minute for the little tot, okay? How many is that in an hour? So now we have to do 33, like 0.75 times like 60, but remember, do my trick, make it 6 and then add a 0 later or move the decimal over. That's a lot. Do I really have to? Yes, you have to do that. Okay, 0, carry 3, 42, 45, carry the 4, so 18 and 4 is 22, carry the 2, 20. 1, 2, so like 1, 2, but it's gonna be like 10 times bigger than that, so I'll move it right to there, and I get 2,025 5 is how many fluid ounces for that little baby in 1 hour. And how many cups, like, is that? And it says, like, about. So I bet maybe it won't come out exact, but the last one came out exact and it said about 2. So I don't even know. It's like a mystery. Let's find out. 2,025 divided by 8. Because we have to divide by 8 because they're like 8, like, ounces in like a cup. And you really like need to do like the cover up trick where you put down your book and you go like this, because this just makes it so much easier. Okay, so how many 8s fed into like 20? So like 2 of them, so 200. Oh, now we should like subtract. Whoa, borrowing, cool. I think that's like it. How many 8s fit into 40? That's like 5 of them, so 50. That's gonna be like 400. That's going to not come out evenly because 3 times 8 is 24. That's gonna leave 1 cute little ounce all by itself. 253 and 1/8 is like about, that's like about how many cups? Wow. Did we do all that? Yeah, we did. Now let's go to the bottom. It's time to do work. Just straight up now. Estimate, then divide. Oh, goody, they're gonna mess with you. Like, I mean, they're gonna mess with you. 362 divided by 14. That is like rude. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Do you know? I don't. I guess we make that 10. So 361 divided by 10 is gonna give you, you just move the decimal over, so like 36. But it's not like a very good estimate because 10 and 14 aren't like really close, but oh well. I mean, what are you gonna like do? I mean, like call them and like complain? I mean, you could do that, but why? So now we're going to like ignore the decimals. This is what they want to remind you, is that the way they've taught you right now, which is not long division, Brian's gonna teach you long division when all of the curriculum is over, so you're going to know it, because this way is dumb. But just ignore that he just said that, because he shouldn't be saying that on recorded access here. So we're gonna divide this by 14 and we're gonna ignore the decimal. 14's into like 36, that's 2, so I'm gonna put 2 with 2 zeros, so 200. So make that 2,800. I know there's a decimal there. We're ignoring it now and remembering our 36 for like later. 2 minus 0 is 2, 1. That's gonna be 8. Oh dear, I did it again. How many 14s into 81? I don't know. I think 5. 5 times, let's just go with 5, 50. But now I've got to think, what's 14 times 5? Well, that's going to be 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 4, so it's going to be 70. Look at that, so it's 700. That one was pretty hard, I have to say. 12, how many 14s fit in 12? Well, none of them do, not even one. So now we get 2, this would be, if we were doing it the normal way, it'd be 250 and 12 14ths, right? But my answer needs to get sort of near to 30 to 36, so it's going to have to be 25. It's not an exact answer. I don't know how they're thinking you're going to get an exact answer for that. I just don't know. So forget it. That's as close as they're going to get. It's about 25. Okay, let's do the next one. Oh dear. Let's do 7.28. Now, this one is a fun one. I like this one. 7.28 divided by like 0.8. You can like so not deal with like a decimal. This part, you have to get rid of it. So you've got to move it like right there so it can go bye-bye and like disappear. But if you move this one to the right, you have to like so do the same thing. So that is like here. So it's like 72.8. And we're gonna ignore the decimal now and just act like it's 728 and put an 8 out there. And now, this is gonna work out really fast. How many 8s fit into 72? Like 9, so 9D. And we get 720. Subtract, you get, oh my gosh, an 8. How many 8s fit into 8? 1, so it's 91. But wait, I didn't like do my estimate. I like forgot. So I'm taking 72 and dividing it by something that was less than 1. The answer has to get a little bit bigger. So I'm going to guess, 82. That's a little bit bigger than 72, right? That's my guess. So therefore, if I know my answer has to be like near that, then that is like the answer is like 91. I don't have to do anything with the decimal like anyway because I moved them both 1 over. Okay, so the answer is like so 91. Wow, this has been like a really cool time together. And I really think you're like so like done with math for today.